Howdy, howdy. With the conclusion of round 2 of the IHSA playoffs, there were some heartbreaking endings, but there were also some programs punching their tickets to the quarterfinals in which some stars shined, making some noteworthy plays. Every week, we highlight the best plays from the weekend, and you get to pick the winner on the homepage of our website.
And here's the play of the week, brought to you by Midwest Bath Company.
We're kicking things off at Rockford Lutheran as Daniel Ballard pitches it back to running back Gavin Sanders, who launches this ball to David Ballard, who quite literally catches this ball behind the Leroy corner's back. You have to peep that replay because what an unbelievable catch by the Crusader senior. Heading over to Belvedere North now, where Noah Rooney had the game of his life, finishing the game with 2 pick sixes and a fumble recovery that all came in the second half to help the Blue Thunder defeat the Wakanda Bulldogs. Now the Dixon Dukes went back to old reliable on Friday night, handing it off to their automatic running back, Landon Kanegi, taking the rock 29 yards to the house in their 51-6 victory over the Agricultural Science Cyclones. And lastly, we head to Rochelle, where most Mannings are known for their passing ability, but not Rochelle's sophomore running back, Dylan Manning. Manning put on a clinic against Bennett Academy Red Wings, and not sure if you heard me the first time, but he's only a sophomore. You can vote for your favorite play now at the homepage of our website at WIFR.com through Wednesday at 2 p.m.